I like your takes on the Eagles. I want to show you what I think about their draft selection. I think it was trash.
He is not going to appreciate that. Oh yeah, they're building for the future. The Packers just were in the NFC Championship. They shouldn't be drafting a quarterback for the future when they are in the future right now in the NFC Championship, capable of getting the Super Bowl.
It's gone crazy. What if he falls off next year, doesn't have a good rookie year, has a terrible sophomore year? To me, I don't really like that. Like his potential is like he's such a high
like
ceiling.
I like him Auburn. I like him
and Joe.
I think he's played, but I don't think
he doesn't have the surrounding parts around him.
Let me put you guys on the spot. Records for both of them. Record predictions for Cowboys, record prediction for Browns. I'll go first. I'll give you some time. Cowboys, give me a 10-6. It's like me. It's like one of those upper middle class things. It's like 10-6. You're not quite like all the way up there, but you're not with the average. You're upper middle class. You're 10-6, and I see the Browns going 8-8. So they're just kind of just mediocre. They're gonna be mediocre for a few more seasons. They need more pieces. They need coaching. I think it's all coaching with them. They got talent, but they need a coach that fits those players, and I don't think Kevin Stefanski is going to get it done. What do you think? What's your record prediction, Berto? Give me it.
For the Browns, I see them going 8-8. They still have a talented team. I think that was respectable. For the Cowboys, this is a tough one. I think they're in a span of 9-7 through 9-7 through 10-6. And there's only two of them. It's like not like a big span, but they could fall back down to 8-8 because of their division. I could totally see the Eagles taking away.
Come on.
And the Giants even maybe like.
That's where you lost me there, Berto. That's where you lost me.
Yeah, I kind of like the Giants. I think the Giants can totally win games next year. So.
No. Well, okay. I have, and this is a little bit of a crazy prediction. I have Cowboys 11-5 or 12-4. I think they're going to make a huge push. I think the defense. If you look at the draft, man, they went and got Trevon Diggs as well as another safety. I can't remember, or corner out of Tulsa. I don't know the name. And they got a defensive tackle there. I feel. Honestly, it's all about the defense here. My problem is I see Baker Mayfield and I see Dak Prescott as quarterbacks that'll get the job done and do nothing more. They're not that – they're like Jimmy Garoppolo. They get the job done, but they don't do anything special. And it comes down to the defense, and I think the Cowboys have a way better defense. And I think, you got Byron Jones. You got all these guys that are just there. Vander Esch. I think they're going to do well this year. I really do. And I hate to say it because I don't like the Cowboys, but I think this is a make or break season for them, and I think they're going to show out.
I have a question for you, David. Do you think the Cowboys, if they do make the playoffs, which you think they will, do you think they're going on a deep playoff run this year?
That depends. It depends.
No way. They're going to have to play the Niners or the Seahawks or the Packers.
I think they match really well against the Seahawks. I don't think they match well against the Niners.
Another thing I noticed with the Cowboys, especially on this Instagram post, anytime you support the Cowboys in any way, everyone just shits on you. They're like, "Oh, you stupid Cowboys fan! You always think you're so good. You're gonna go 8-8." I'm just saying that they're better than the Browns. Everyone just has to relax with the Cowboys. They're America's team. Appreciate them a little bit. They're better. I'd rather root for the Cowboys than the Patriots. So, whatever. That's all.
I was referring to, I guess, 2 years ago when they beat the Seahawks in the first.
In the playoffs.
I think in the playoffs, yeah. That's what the game I was referring to. So, I don't know, man. I think they're going to make a push. They got all the pieces. If they don't make a push, I don't know what needs to happen.
If they don't make a push.
They don't make a push.
That's right. I think Dak will sign the franchise tag, and then if they don't make a playoff push, he's gone.
Really? You think that?
Not because it's his fault. I think he's a great quarterback. Just because they need something else. They get impatient, and it's always the quarterback's fault because it's the center of the team. And when you draft a quarterback, you can see how much a team can change.
I disagree.
Yeah.
On that.
If they make the playoffs and don't win a game, you think Dak is still a quarterback?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
The reason why
I think if they
Well,
go.
then what are they going to do to change? What are they going to do?
Here's what they're gonna do.
What else can they do?
What happened? They kept Tony Romo, Mr. Mediocrity, there for a good 3 seasons after he wasn't in his prime at all.
But he's won a Super Bowl before. Dak hasn't done much. They haven't been in the NFC Championship in years.
My problem is, what do they do? Who do they go and get?
I don't know. But
They're not going to be bad enough where they're going to have a top 10 pick. And there's going to be – and if they don't make it to the playoffs, they're going to be like 8-8. They're going to draft them like
they don't have to draft a quarterback, but maybe go trade for Jameis Winston. I don't know. Cam Newton. Pick up Cam Newton. Fuck.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Did I just hear Cam
I
Newton?
think Cam Newton's better than Dak.
Please tell me I didn't hear Cam Newton's better than Dak Prescott.
I think Cam Newton's better than Dak Prescott. I think Jameis Winston with full eyesight is better than Dak Prescott.
Oh, yo, are you
Really?
hearing that, bro?
Wow. Bold statements right there.
Man.
That's
Bold statement.
That's all I'll say.
Maybe 2015 Cam. That was like
Yeah. MVP Cam.
Okay. Cam has been dealing with injuries, and he had a bad team 2 years ago, and he was injured last year. And
First of all,
Christian McCaffrey made him look bad because Christian McCaffrey's really good.
You just proved our point right
Cam's
there.
fault.
you just proved that point. He's injury prone, and first of all, Cam Newton. Look at his MVP season, man. That dude didn't have better stats than Jared Goff last year. That team was just carried by the defense, and I'm not.
Just remind me of Dak Prescott's MVP season. Thank you.
Oh, if Dak Prescott put up the numbers this year he did in 2015, he would have won that thing in a landslide.
Wait, there's no way.
Oh yes.
What? I'm searching it up right now.
Look at Cam Newton's stats. They were terrible. Well, not terrible in 2015, but Jared Goff had better stats than him, and Jared Goff came in the MVP ranking like 49th.
Well, I do remember that. I do remember that he had
Dak threw for
stats that like other quarterbacks today could that have, but just their team is kind of bad. And I think kind of the reason why he won MVP was because his team was doing really well. Like I forget the record of the Panthers in 2015. I know they went to the Super Bowl.
I think of 15-1 or something.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. 15-1. Like
they're crazy.
The quarterback that led the team to 15-1, that would make sense if we got MVP. Even though I know the defense was a big part of that team. So I know you guys are searching up.
I'll tell you Dak's stats this last year. He threw for 4,900 yards. Okay, that's great. Almost 5,000. 30 touchdowns. Great. 11 interceptions. It's not the best. But are you honestly telling me that would be an MVP season in 2015? I don't think it can. He didn't even throw for 5,000 yards.
No. I was talking about Dak's this year.
Oh, like this coming year?
This year's stats.
You think Dak in 2020 is going to be better than Cam in 2015?
No, that's not my take. I'm saying Dak's stats last year were better than Cam Newton's MVP stats.
No, I'm telling you that's not true.
All right, listen to this one. I got another one for you. Like I previously said earlier, Jared Goff, 2018, 4,688 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 12 picks with QBR of 102.
That's like the same with Dak's this last year. Kind of. 32 touchdowns, 12 picks. Dak had 30 touchdowns, 11 picks.
Okay, but look at Cam's. Cam's QBR was a 99 in his MVP year.
Yeah, but he also rushed for 10 touchdowns. So I don't know if that's worth anything.
I mean, yeah, that's relative. I mean, but he's not going to be doing that with an injury.
Not become a pocket passer. Like, I think he was RG3 whenever he was good. What was that, 2013, I think? He was a great mobile quarterback. But then when he started getting injured, he tried to change his game to a pocket passer. And that's what I think exactly what happened to Cam Newton. I think he's now changed his game to be a pocket passer so he won't get injured anymore.
All right. Well, enough about Cam Newton being better than Dak Prescott. But we'll go to Cam Newton's Instagram. It was his birthday on Monday, and he posted this picture of himself. Like, great, he made your little birthday appreciation post, and then he made like a documentary for his 31st birthday. It's like it's got this creepy music of his children singing happy birthday, like happy birthday. It gave me the chills. I don't know. Cam's a weird guy. What do you think about that? Did you see that video?
I saw that video. I mean, like, what the heck? Seriously, like that is just so. I was out of the blue. Like, for me, I don't even follow Cam Newton. For me, going to his Instagram page just to look at it and seeing that out of the blue, I didn't even think it was birthday. I was like, why is this weird documentary of old photos and stuff like that? And his mom talking.
Yeah, his mom like
he's talking. Like,
Yeah.
it's him sleeping on a bed with just like 3 kids saying like happy birthday to you. That's a little bit strange. Like, fully passed out. I don't know. He's a weird fella and weird dude.
I miss the old days when like him and Von Miller would have those like weird ass outfits, and just try to out clown each other.
I miss the good days when Cam was good.
Yeah, that too. Just kidding, it's still good. Fuck you.
I take Tyrod Taylor over Cam Newton right now.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor is low key. I think he better start week 1.
It's not
Doesn't-
100% start week 1.
Really?
No. Herbert.
Over Justin Herbert, yes.
I think
Herbert.
the popular opinion is Justin Herbert will start.
Herbert.
I don't want to get into this now, but
Herbert's the
We'll save
truth.
this for another day.
Herbert's the truth.
I think that does it for most of our stuff for today. If anyone has any final last remarks.
I have a final statement. Herbert is the truth. He's Sam Darnold with weapons and an offensive line.
I disagree more. Oh,
Herbert
check me for the next podcast for this argument. Like,
is the absolute truth. That's all I have to say.
Berto hates Justin Herbert.
I very detest him.
You know who I hate?
Cam Newton.
The Giants going to draft Daniel Jones from Duke.
Oh, Danny Dimes?
Yeah, I like that pick. At that time, I remember reviewing that pick. I actually like that pick. So
It's terrible.
Great
That pick
pick.
was god awful.
All right. We'll see you next time. Adios.
I like your takes on the Eagles. I want to show you what I think about their draft selection. I think it was trash.
He is not going to appreciate it. Oh, yeah, they're building for the future. The Packers just were in the NFC Championship. They shouldn't be drafting a quarterback for the future when they are in the future right now in the NFC Championship, capable of getting the Super Bowl.
it's gone crazy. What if he falls off next year, doesn't have a good rookie year, has a terrible sophomore year? To me, I don't really like that. Like, his potential is like he's such a
I
high
like
ceiling.
that too. I like
high
him at
ceiling.
Auburn. I like him
And
at
Joe,
the
I think he's played very
but I
well.
don't think
I think he just doesn't
next,
have the
like,
surrounding parts around